mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I...
As we gather here today to witness and rejoice in the union of Michelle and Baron, the couple would first like to thank all of you for your presence here. Many of you have traveled from near and far, and they want to extend to you their heartfelt gratitude. They have known most of you for many years. You watched them grow up, went to school with them, or worked with them. And because you're the ones who have supported them and known them so well, it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. As we celebrate this joyous occasion, we would also like to take a moment to honor and remember Mola and Shahat Begsalar, Brian's beloved parents. Baron has chosen to honor his parents by wearing the brooch that his mother wore during her wedding. He has also saved 2 seats in the front row for them with photos of cherished memories. His mother was quite the green thumb, having dedicated an entire room in their home to her plants, and so he chose a photo of his mother standing among the cherry blossoms during their trip to Japan. His father had a panic for being close friends and family together by playing old Turkish classics, so Baron chose a photo of his father with his beloved Sas. Today we stand together, united by love and cherished memories, to begin this new chapter in Michelle and Baron's lives. Michelle and Baron's journey began over 3 years ago on Hinge. From their profiles, they quickly realized that they had a lot of experiences in common, that they could connect over. Baron thought it was uncanny that both their profiles and pictures from their respective trips to Japan, and then Michelle had a picture from her dumpling bike tour in Flushing, Queens, where he grew up until his high school years. Michelle, on the other hand, just thought Baron seemed cute and interesting. Beyond that, they connected over their shared interest in travel, food, and indie music. They had their first date over a meal at a La Rena in Brooklyn, setting the stage for what would become a deeply connected partnership. After the date, Baron dropped Michelle off and traveled back to Long Island. As soon as he got home, they continued texting each other and quickly realized that they should have spent more time out together. So they planned their second date for just a few days later and never stopped hanging out after that. Years passed, and even without a singular aha moment, they both came to realize that their relationship simply felt right. It was one built on trust, respect, and admiration, and it gave them the confidence that whatever challenges might come their way, they would face them hand in hand. Beyond this foundation, they treasure the countless small gestures and moments that make their bond so special. Both Michelle and Baron appreciate each other's thoughtfulness, unwavering support, and dedication to inspiring growth and learning in their lives together. Whether through handwritten postcards, shared daily meals, or curated travel itineraries, their love is expressed in both simple and grand ways. And today they express the grandest gesture of all. They are declaring their lifelong commitment to each other through the foundations that they've curated over the years, and they are poised to build a life filled with purpose, creativity, and endless possibilities, always supporting each other as they continue to explore the world and their shared dreams. You may have noticed that Michelle and Baron have been standing under a canopy throughout this ceremony. This canopy is called a chuppah, and it's an important part of Jewish tradition. It represents the new home that the newlyweds will build together. Furthermore, the chuppah is open on all four sides, symbolizing the couple's intention to welcome friends and family into their home. In continuing some elements of Jewish tradition, we will now begin the hakafot, a circling of each other. Traditionally, Michelle would circle Baron 7 times, a special number symbolizing the wholeness as a visual affirmation of consent and commitment to the marriage. However, the couple have opted for a more egalitarian approach, sharing their commitment equally. Michelle will begin by circling Baron 3 times. And next, Baron will circle Michelle 3 times. And finally, the couple will complete 1 revolution together. As we gather here to celebrate the union of Michelle and Baron, it is now time to hear the heartfelt vows that they have prepared for one another. Baron will begin by sharing his vows, and Michelle will follow.
Michelle, as I stand here before you, just moments from our union, I'd like to share how fortunate I've always felt to be with you. First, beginning with a few lighthearted examples. I feel lucky that you even gave me a chance after I suggested a hike in the woods for our first date. I don't know what I was thinking, but in hindsight, your suggestion of a nice dinner at Lorena was a much better idea. Although we did end up doing that hike on our fourth date, so maybe it would have worked out after all. I feel lucky that I'm marrying the best cook that I know. The way to my heart is through my stomach, and you've paved the way with breakfast tacos, chulbur, lentil soup, cascatelli with so many pasta sauces, and so much more. And yes, I feel lucky that I actually found someone who would be willing to go to Japan with me for a year. Beyond these things that are more surface level, there are many deeper reasons why I feel so fortunate too. I feel lucky to have met someone who shares the same worldview as me on the important things. The values of family, community, and friendship. The values of honesty, transparency, and vulnerability. The value of respect. We spoke about these very early on in our relationship and have never wavered since. This foundation was core to everything we've built and will build moving forward. I feel lucky that I found my home in you. I feel unconditionally loved and supported, even when you might not agree with me. You share your thoughts, but you also allow me to be my own person and make my own mistakes. And yes, there are many, because you believe in my ability to learn and grow. And most of all, I feel lucky to be marrying my best friend, who I get to spend the rest of my life with. I make the following vows to you as we enter the next chapter of our relationship. These vows aren't necessarily new and shouldn't be a surprise. We've practiced these on a daily basis. Even so, I feel they're worth crystallizing and sharing as a firm commitment to be the best husband I can be for you. First, I promise to always be your #1 supporter. Seeing your passion around the creative work you pursue is inspiring and gives me an immense amount of joy. I'm excited not only for our next year in Japan, where you get to do this full time, but for a lifetime of curiosity that we'll chase together. I may not always understand the difficulty or the talent that goes into your work, but I'm always in awe of what you're able to produce. As a stranger in Austin once said, I don't know what that is, but you'll go far with that. And I can't wait to be your biggest supporter every step of the way. Next, I promise to always prioritize empathy and understanding. Though today we are joining as one, we will still each have our own independent thoughts, desires, wants, and needs. Over time, we will have disagreements. I won't be perfect, but in those moments, I will try my best to not assume what you may want or need, but instead, I will be receptive to hearing you. When I am hurt, I will assume good intent and be vulnerable, sharing my thoughts transparently with you. And with this mutual understanding, we can always remember that we're on the same team and can tackle any challenge life throws at us. And yes, I'll try my best to not be as grumpy when I'm hangry. And if I fail, I'll always apologize soon after. Third, I promise to not only love you, but all of my new friends and family that come with you. In preparing for our wedding, I learned about why the huppah is open on all 4 sides. It serves as a symbol of our intention to welcome people into our home. Friends and family have always been paramount in my life, and I know that it's been the same for you too. In marrying you, I know I'm about to have a whole lot of new friends and family. I vow to stay true to this Jewish tradition. Finally, I promise to always be your co-chef, not only in the kitchen, but also in life. In the kitchen, You tend to bring the new recipes, spices, and flavors. I tend to bring the knife skills and precision. It's an apt simile for how we operate in life. You bring the creativity and openness to new experiences, and I bring the structure and analytical skills. Both approaches to moving through life are valid, but together they help us both see things and reach new heights not imaginable before. We've used these differences so far to push each other to continue to learn and grow, and I can't wait for a lifetime of growing together with you. To end my vows, I wanted to draw inspiration from Zen teachings. Life is ephemeral and impermanent. It is unpredictable. So I say to you, of all of the countless ways things could have gone, I'm here, I married you, and that is why I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Right. Ooh, tough act to follow. Dear Baron, you are my first official boyfriend. For 28 years, I was perfectly content on my own. I figured I'd only consider someone seriously as a partner if they were kind, intelligent, a good communicator, shared my core values, and I was consistently excited to spend time with them. When we first met in person over dinner at Lorena in Brooklyn, I knew you had so many of those qualities. We, very quickly after that first date, continued to spend time together and connected on so much early on, despite various cultural and personal differences. Ultimately, we balance each other out quite well. You fit all the qualities I could have hoped for, and even expanded my hopes for a partner and the life we could build together in ways I hadn't imagined. You are one of the most dedicated people I know. Whether it's your regular Japanese studies and willfully signing up for standardized exams, achieving the trim completionist cape in RuneScape, or calling dead in Tokyo literally 1,000 times at difficult hours to secure a dinner reservation this Valentine's Day. Even if I personally don't understand some of these things, your commitment to them is inspiring. This dedication is even more apparent in the ways you make an effort to keep in touch with and look out for those closest to you. From regularly scheduled video chats, planning gatherings, and being a support system in challenging moments. I'm excited to continue this practice together, especially as we'll be geographically more distant over the next year in Japan. I appreciate how loving and thoughtful you are. From your handwritten notes in tiny, elegant print, to creating personal finance spreadsheets for me, to crafting thoughtful trip itineraries to anywhere we visit. Even though you're not one for PDA, the love we have for one another is palpable, to the point where not one, but two complete strangers have approached us at different concerts to let us know how lovely we are together. You are very self-aware, an excellent communicator, and are also always looking to deepen your understanding of my perspective on things. You allow yourself to be vulnerable in a way that made our connection easy and rich early on. We don't always show up perfectly, but I appreciate that we're always actively striving to do and communicate better for ourselves, our shared communities, and each other. You've proven that you're an excellent partner, even in challenging times. When I was sick with heat exhaustion in Cappadocia after a long hike together, you tended to me, keeping me hydrated and cool in our cave hotel and staying visibly calm throughout the ordeal as I recovered, even though I later learned just how worried you were. After I could finally keep down some Iran and cucumbers, and you knew that I was stable, you somehow even encouraged me to get up before sunrise the next morning to watch the hot air balloons take off. I struggled to climb the hills to get to the viewpoint that morning, but you helped me through, and the view we eventually shared was definitely worth it. I admire your sense of adventure and the way that your approach to different challenges, especially those always longer than anticipated bikes and hikes, has also pushed me to grow outside of my expectations and self-imposed limits. You've also encouraged me to follow my own dreams in ways that I hadn't made space for myself, including me getting back to more focused art making as we explore Japan for a year together. I'm so grateful for that push back towards more sustaining pursuits, and I'm so looking forward to everything our adventure together will hold. Today, in front of our shared family and friends, I have some promises for you. I vow to help make whatever space we inhabit together feel like a home, where we can have home-cooked meals, invite over friends and family, enjoy new and old movies and shows together, and even compromise on the amount of stuff we have and how we use our shared space. I promise to continue making many of your favorite dishes, like breakfast tacos and remixed silver, but also introduce new, hopefully exciting flavors that may even make it into the regular rotation. I vow to stay curious about you and do my best to be observant and listen well, helping you follow the pursuits that light you up, even if you're still discovering what those might be. On a similar note, I vow to continue learning and growing both individually and together throughout our marriage. I vow to care for you, guiding and uplifting you through any doubts and doldrums. I'll work to keep us both healthy in whatever ways I can, whether it's vitamin and medication reminders, trying out healthier recipes, making sure we get our veggies in even when we're not cooking, gently encouraging you to do your stretches, working out together, and being more open to after-dinner walks. This way, we can hopefully enjoy even more of this wonderful life together. Even though today is a joyful day for us and our shared community in many ways, I know it's also a bittersweet one without your parents here. Though I'm sad I never had the chance to meet them, I'm so grateful to them for you and the incredibly loving community that they helped foster around you and your brother. I feel so lucky to be a part of it. I'll never forget how welcome your family and friends made me feel early on. From gatherings across New York, to Thanksgiving in Seattle, to visiting your family in Turkey. Even despite some language barriers, I could really feel the love all around. I certainly feel it today as well. I love you in more ways than I have the right words for, and I'm so excited to share this life with you, now even more officially.
Now you will exchange rings as a symbol of your commitment to each other. These rings, unbroken in their completion, represent your union and the significance of this moment. As you place the ring on your partner's finger, may it serve as a lasting reminder of the vows you have made and the promises you now share. With it. Do you, Baron Bagsalar, take Michelle Nahmed to be your lawfully wedded wife, your constant companion and partner through all the adventures and challenges in the shared life ahead of you? Do you promise to maintain and strengthen this commitment in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, from this day forward?
I do.
Do you, Michelle Nahmed, take Brian Bagsalar to be your lawfully wedded husband, your constant companion and partner through all the adventures and challenges In the shared life ahead of you, do you promise to maintain and strengthen this commitment in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, from this day forward?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And then you'll do the breaking of the glass. Mazel tov. And now, for the very first time, I present to you the married couple.
All right, friends and family, how are we feeling? Make some noise! Oh, we can do better than that. I said, friends and family, how are we feeling? Make some noise! My name is DJ Drew from Express Entertainment, and it's an honor and privilege to be here with you tonight. If you're ready to party, say ready! Ready! We're gonna have to work on this energy. I said, if you're ready to party, say ready! All right, before we get this party started, there's a couple of very special people that we need to welcome in, so make some noise for our newlyweds!
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
One more time, make some noise!
Up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool.
Make some noise for Michelle tonight! Make some noise for Baron tonight!
Gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for dealing with whatever that was.
Baron's signature entrance, but we just wanted to say thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to us to be able to gather everyone together for this special celebration. And we just want to thank my parents for hosting us in this home that I grew up in and I've loved, and it means so much to me to be able to share this important moment in this space that I've loved, and that we've also spent a lot of time together. You wanna?
Yeah, I saved all the good words for out there, so mostly what she said. I really do want to thank all of you again for coming. It means so much to both of us to have all of you here and to celebrate together. I also want to especially thank Raymond and Patricia for not only throwing an amazing party, but also for letting me crash here for the last few months, and not only crash here, but just really making me feel like welcome and appreciated and wanted here. And so I really, really do thank you both. Thank you both. Yeah, I think that's it. I also just really quickly want to thank all of our amazing vendors and staff that have worked super hard to make this as beautiful as it has been. And thank you. Perfect. So yes, thank you, and please enjoy, and we will make our rounds and say hi to everyone hopefully soon. But first,
Let me take a selfie. No, I'm kidding. Y'all make some noise for my newlyweds real quick. All right, at this time, they're going to share a very special moment, their first dance. Everyone go, aww.
curses as you find the string to strike within me that rings out a note heard in heaven, heaven, Now I bend like a willow, thinking of you, like a murmuring brook, curving about you as I sip on the rest of the coffee you left, a kiss left of you. Heaven, hear the storm dances outside. Something set free is running through the night, and the dark awaits us all around the corner. But here in our place, we have for the day. Can we stay or listen for heaven,
I want them to hear it in Japan. Make some noise!
The day has arrived, and today, Baron and Michelle are now married, as you have all witnessed. Mother Nature will be kind to us today. I asked you, please, and thank you, Mother Nature. But regardless, nor rain nor wind was going to affect all the smiles and happy moments today. Anyway, it really is very special to have you all over in our home for this very special union. Raymond and I know many of you came from a few blocks away or a miles away. Many arrived in an Uber, but first got on an airplane, and some from very far away. I also want to thank Juana and her team for helping to create a wonderful evening. I want to thank Joe and Helene Davis for helping to create a beautiful ceremony that is very meaningful. When Michelle and Baron asked them, they were very gracious to say, of course, immediately and graciously. Anyway, to continue, it really is very moving, and I can feel how much Baron and Michelle are loved by such wonderful family and friends that are here tonight, and some that couldn't make it. I also know that Baron and Harun's parents, Mala and Jihad, are looking from above with a smile for all this love. Some of you know Baron since he was just a kid, and some know his family even before he was born. Others from growing up, from college, and from work. How special that you have come to witness the love of this couple. Your friendship means a lot to Baron and now also to Michelle. Michelle's friends and family, also from Miami, from college, and from life in New York, thank you for coming tonight. And some of you also from very far away places. Some of you have even traveled with little babies and bringing extended family to help babysit so you can enjoy this evening. Wow. Wow is right. Raymond and I have spent 3 months with Baron and Michelle and listened to countless talks about all things under the sun. They can basically talk to each other nonstop from the moment they wake up until sleep, and it seems they just laugh, discuss, talk, and have all sorts of ideas I can't even imagine. A lot of the stuff they discuss is even beyond me, as you really need to be under 35 to get it. Anyway, the love Raymond and I have witnessed is something very, very special, and I'm sure it will continue to grow strong and deep. Raymond and I wish them all the best of adventures, as their favorite activities is adventure. We also wish them good health and much enjoyment of life. We also wish them strength. As you know, life can have many ups and downs. We hope they continue to have lots of good times with great people, great friends, and great family. We wish them a wonderful time in Japan, as they once said they were going, and it seems the plan is still on. And so good for them. And Raymond and I want to invite you all to go visit them. Well, maybe you can pay the airfare and the rest, haha. But really, Japan is a great place to visit. Anyway, all in all, again, thank you for sharing tonight with our family and for all the beautiful friendships. Congratulations, Baron, Michelle, Haroon, Sari, and all the family and friends that are here.
I'll be short. I agree with everything Patricia had to say. Baron, welcome to the family. We love you. We hope that you come faster from Japan. That's what I've been trying to beg. So enjoy your life. There's a lot of fun to come. Amen.
Friends and family, a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Haroon.
Guys, another round of applause for Patricia and Raymond, please. So, I think this is the first time in my life I wrote something and you didn't read it over for me. Hey everyone, I'm Haroon, Baron's younger brother. First things first, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and being a part of this special celebration for two very special people. This is a beautiful day where we get to witness the marriage of a couple that truly is meant to be together. I'll begin with the beautiful bride, Michelle. From the very beginning, I knew that you were someone with nothing but kindness in your heart. You radiate positivity and always try to help others. Something had told me my brother found the right person. Soon after you came into my brother's life, he found himself in one of the most difficult times of his life with the loss of our mother. During this time, you were able to give him love and support, and you stayed by him the entire time. This embodies who you are as a person, and I want to thank you for being so genuine and loving. My brother is very lucky that Hinge matched you to him and not someone else. Also, I have a sister now, which is so damn cool. Now for my brother, Baron. Where do I even begin? You have so many qualities that make you a great brother that I know will make you an amazing husband too. You're always there for me no matter the circumstance or situation, and you've done way too much for me to be able to put in words. You always want the best for me and for others. You make me strive to be smarter and better. You are the person in my life that I have the utmost confidence in. If I ever talk to someone about something I don't know or can't do, I always say, I bet my brother knows the answer to that, or my brother is so good at that. You are so persistent in everything that you do. I'll never forget the summer that me and Mom came back from Turkey, and you got so jacked I couldn't believe my eyes. When I asked what had happened, you said you worked out all summer and that you've been eating nothing but chicken nuggets. Although it might not have been the most ideal manner, you set your mind to changing yourself and you accomplished it. A more recent example of this is how much effort you've put into learning Japanese. You always challenge yourself and come out on top. This level of persistence and effort carries through to every aspect of your life and is vital to a healthy relationship. I'm so happy for you, and I know that Mom and Dad are extremely proud of you too. I love you, man. All the moments I spend with you both are filled with positivity and happiness. These moments truly are a reflection of your relationship. You both support each other and bring balance to each other's lives, and that is so important. With that being said, I'm wishing you both a lifetime of love and happiness. Cheers. Woo.
Friends and family, please help me welcome up Sari.
Sorry, I'm like,
No, you're good.
amazing, killed it. Yo, what's up? Hello, welcome, and bienvenidos a Miami. We're so happy to have you all here. I'm Sari, Michelle's oldest and coolest sister, and of course, the other Gingy. I'm super overwhelmed with all the joy that friends and family brought here today, and I'm excited to celebrate with y'all the rest of the night. Ever since we were little kids, our Aunt Connie called Michelle and me sugar and spice. If it wasn't obvious, I'm Spice. In true spicy fashion, I really tried to roast my sister, but it's tough to roast sugar over here. That one. I surveyed. I'm also a data scientist, so I took this really seriously. Multiple friends and family over the last month, searching for something, anything. Here's the problem. People said, and I have confirmed, it can't be done. She's unroastable. She's so kind, so thoughtful. I love her. She's so crafty and puts so much care into everything she touches. She's the best chef and host one could wish for. I love my sister very much, even though I tried to roast her. And I have loved all the adventures we've had together. We were adult roommates in our 30s for 6 years, and we did everything together. We hiked. We feasted throughout New York. We, not me, cooked and hosted all our friends for dinner. I'm the sous chef. Also good with knives, you should know. We stole each other's friends. We went, oh, wait, I missed one. I stole Michelle's clothes a lot. We went as far as Japan and Montreal and as close as the movie theater next door and the couch in our living room. We were a solid pair until. I guess the story really starts in high school. One evening, during a family trip to Costa Rica, Michelle burst into the room and declared to the woman of the family, "Let's go manhunting!" Not kidding. She also looked like a T-Rex, like manhunting. We all burst out laughing, but Michelle wasn't kidding. And she started her hunt. Since then, I've always wondered who she would capture. For years, I thought Michelle wasn't a particularly adept hunter. And one day, mid-COVID, she caught the big one. It was quite obvious when Michelle and Baron met that there was something very peculiar happening. I've never seen Michelle so excited about literally anyone or anything before. It turned out they were a perfect pair. Michelle speaks, Baron listens. Michelle cooks, Baron eats. Michelle paints beautiful postcards and writes a novel. Baron signs his name. But for real, they both consider each other deeply and always are so happy to spend time together. It's really beautiful. Baron, you literally stole my roommate. Then mice moved in, and now I'm homeless. Can you believe this guy? But you've more than made up for it. You guided my entire family on a trip to Japan, and you were stuck with me for 2 weeks, and you still somehow made it to the altar. You give Michelle gifts that are so thoughtful, you're making the rest of us look bad. You're loyal, you're kind, and most importantly, you make your friends and family feel so loved. It really shows tonight. There is nobody better I could have ever imagined for my sister, and seeing you two find each other and connect so immediately makes me believe in fate. So I forgive you for the whole stealing my roommate thing. I'm so happy to have a new brother, and that I love too. Welcome to the familia. You're stuck with me now. One last thing. Word on the street is y'all like postcards, but it kind of seems like you both send a lot more postcards than you get back. But not tonight. Little did you know I've been holding your mail. 1 minute. Oh my gosh! Surprise. Here's a book of postcards filled with your well wishes, marriage advice, tips for your adventure in Japan. Someone wrote you 15 postcards, Rissa. Someone gave you a recipe. Some were handmade. I've gotten postcards from all over, from New York, from Seattle, even from Japan, and even from Miami Beach. Very far. We all love you, and we're so happy for you. And it is our sincerest wish, like Dad said, that you come back from Japan. Congratulations. Cheers to Michelle and Baron.
Is this thing on? Okay. This is crazy. I can't wait to read through all of them. Thank you all so much. I've never seen anything like this done before, so yeah, I'm speechless.
Yeah, so lovely. We definitely love postcards. Yeah, we're big fans. Thank you all so much. You guys killed it.
Hiç alakası yok. En biri budur. Bazı insanlar belki şeyi vardır ama. Bunlar da çok iyi. Bunlar yemek yiyor.
That's too bad.
That's a fireman carrot cake. Yeah.
Go get yourself some.
No smashing each other's face?
No, not today. That's yours. Is that a guava cream cheese?
Guava, coconut, yeah. That's the one.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Someday